you, and fire danger is certainly still on our minds right now, especially with what's happening in Southern California right now. Now, for our neck of the woods, conditions are improving, but the one problem we still face is it's very dry out there. Not just the fuels, but humidity also an issue. Down to as low as 5% this afternoon in some valley areas. Fuels extremely dry. We've had several gusty wind events without any rain in between, so that really does dry those fuels out. That's priming them for fires to ignite. So it's important to stay cautious out there. Meanwhile, temperatures today a little warmer. We'll see mid-70s for most of the valley this afternoon, and we're seeing winds out of the north up to 15 miles an hour for today. Winds not all that problematic. Temperatures well above average for this time of year. Humidity, that's the one big issue we do have, leaving us in the moderate fire danger range for today. And that's what we're seeing moving forward. We're not really seeing any kind of an uptick in winds on the way. No big wind events ahead in your 7-day forecast. That's great news for us here. But the problem that we're facing, again, is still dangerously dry. So that does leave us in the moderate fire danger range over the next 5 days. As far as what we're seeing moving forward, winds this morning, mostly calm out of the northeast up to around 3 miles an hour in Red Bluff and Mineral. Elsewhere, mostly just calm this morning. Humidity below what we'd like to see. It's below 50% right now. We'd love to see it above 70% to start off the day. 48% right now in Redding, 31% for Chico, 47% in Orville. So a little bit low this morning, really dropping as we head towards the afternoon hours. Meanwhile, temperatures brisk for the start of your Friday. 36 degrees right now in Redding, 41 degrees in Orland, 45 degrees for Chico, and 43 in Orville. So we're in the 30s to 40s in the valley. We're seeing 40s to 50s in the foothills right now, and mostly 20s in the mountains early on today. So make sure you have that jacket on the way out the door, but also make sure that you're going to be comfortable as temperatures warm up this afternoon. Well above average temperatures through your extended forecast. Satellite and radar showing you clear skies overhead right now. Expanding that look in the Pacific. You can see the ridge of high pressure off the coast right here. That's going to be building in over the next few days. High means dry, so that's what we're dealing with. This dominant high pressure ridge moving into the west coast. That's going to be resulting in those above average temperatures, and it's also going to keep us very dry over the next several days. As far as what we're seeing moving forward through your weekend, not even a cloud in sight. Heading into your futurecast for Northern California. Friday, we're clear. Saturday, Sunday, sunny skies on the way. Not even seeing those clouds for the start of next week. So get ready. It's going to be a dry and very warm start to November. Very not very November-like conditions on the way, moving through your extended forecast. This afternoon, high temperatures in the valley between 73 to 77 degrees. So the average would be in the high 60s to low 70s this time of year. We're well above that. Higher elevations today seeing 60s to 70s, high 60s to low 70s in the foothills for your Friday afternoon. And ahead in your Storm Tracker 7-day forecast, where your weekend is always in view. Mid 70s for Chico today with sunny skies. Mid to high 70s on the way for the remainder of that 7-day forecast. Overnight lows a little chilly on Saturday morning, down to 41 degrees. After that, we're mostly bottoming out in those mid 40s, so warm for the afternoons. Not too shabby overnight. Temperatures do expect to get into those low 40s for this time of year, a little above average for lows. Don't forget also, you're going to want to set that clock back an hour overnight Saturday into Sunday. Daylight savings time setting in. Redding, meanwhile, 77 degrees for today, high 70s on Saturday, back to the 80s by Sunday, and we're going to stay in those 80s through Wednesday. Now, this is well above average. Redding's average temperature for today, November 1st, 69 degrees, so 77 degrees is already above average. We're talking about climbing into the 80s by Sunday through Wednesday, finally seeing a little bit of a slide towards the end of next week, but still above average heading into next weekend.